So for today's video, I'm gonna cook. I don't know anything about cooking, and I'm here doing a video of how to cook. So I don't know how this will turn out. I'm gonna cook 3 things: dessert, appetizer, and the main food. It'd be nice if I was burning my house down, right? Not his place down. So he'll probably forgive me if I do something stupid. I trust myself. I'm sure it'll be great. So let's see how it goes. So for the first step, I got some potatoes. So before putting it on the oven, I'm just gonna do stuck. It's like you're killing the potato. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but so now that the oven is preheated, we're gonna put the potatoes and then bake it for about an hour and at 400 degrees. So I forgot to film this, but once they're like out of the oven, you just let them cool off for a bit, and then you just like cut them in half and then take the potato out. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you see this little shit. I shouldn't say that. Oh, you just take this out and put it like this. It's not coming out. Okay, there you go. This is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know anything about cooking, so it probably will break on me. So I don't want avocado oil on it. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh my god, what am I doing? I think I'm doing it. I'm doing great. I think I'm doing great. I don't know. Hopefully. We just need to know how it tastes like. And that's it. So like this. Just this one, just ignore that. I ripped too much potato out of it, so don't do that. I don't think the flavor will be different anyways, so like it just tastes like potato. This takes a lot of time too, so you better start early doing this. We're just trying, okay? We're not chefs here. If anything, you can hire a professional chef to do this for you, and then you can take all the credits. I should have done that, but I didn't. Once it's done, just brush the potatoes with some oil back and forth, right here and here. And then let's just add some salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Pepper. And garlic powder. First mistake. So we're just gonna do this instead. Once it's done, we're gonna put the potato skin in the oven for 30 minutes and 400 degrees. We just gotta flip it through every minute, like every 15 minutes, like 15 minutes up and then 15 minutes down, so 30 minutes. Usually it's in the air fryer, but we don't have an air fryer, so first mistake there. And if you do have an air fryer, just put them in for 20 minutes only, not 30. After 30 minutes, I take the potatoes out of the oven and add some cheddar cheese, as well as some mozzarella cheese and some cooked bacon, and put it back in the oven just for a minute until the cheese gets melted. After the cheese is melted, I just add some green onions and then they're ready to serve. For dessert, I'm making coconut macaroons. First step, I'm putting sweetened flake coconut in a bowl, then adding a little bit of salt and baking powder, some vanilla extract, and finally half of condensed milk, and stirring it together. Next, I'm whipping the egg whites and folding that mixture with the coconut. This will give the coconut macaroons structure and make sure that they don't fall apart in the oven. And for the final step, I put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until golden brown. For dinner, I'm making steak bites and mashed potatoes. First, I'm boiling some water with salt and then peeling some potatoes and cutting them in squares. After the water is boiling, just put the potatoes in there for about 30 minutes. Now, for the steak, I've never grabbed a steak before, so don't mind my faces here. I'm not an expert in cooking. It just feels yucky. I honestly should have used gloves now that I see this. But anyways, I'm cutting the steak in squares and then putting it in a bowl to season it. So for here, I add some garlic powder, paprika, pepper, salt, and Montreal seasoning to make it a little bit spicy. Mix it in and then add it on a pan with some oil, minced garlic, and when it's done, just add some parsley and let it cook. So I thought it was going to be harder, but everything tasted amazing and I did great. And I think now I'm ready and qualified to be a housewife. Come on, I spent all day cooking. I left everything clean. I didn't burn the place down and I didn't poison myself. It tasted good and we both are still alive. So this is a good sign. You should try this too. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. See you guys soon.